One more thing before I do, what I am going to do, just let the people know that might need to know, I am going to take a drone over the building, over the site, to get some aerial shots. I'm going to zoom in and have a look at some of the interesting parts that the public generally don't get to see.
What you videoing the premises for, that's all?
Oh, right, yeah. Basically, it sounded really interesting, so I'm looking for a place today that's very, very interesting. And I couldn't pronounce the name of it. PFTE, is it? Is it PFTE?
PTFE.
PTFE, that's the one. How do you pronounce it?
PTFE.
Yeah, I mean, the chemical name though. The chemical.
Recording us, are you?
Well, I don't switch the camera off.
Is it rolling?
Well, the camera's always rolling. That's so it's rolling. It's always rolling.
Where
Yeah.
Are you from?
You don't need to worry about that. I'm individual. I'm not actually. I'm not for any business or organisation and that. It's not chargeable. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just literally just doing a little tour on the ground. And then what I'm going to do is I've got my drone with me. I'm going to go over the top of the automotive building, zoom into some of the interesting parts that the public generally don't get to see, and that's it really.
Why?
It's just a video log. It's people interested in like factories and things like that, you know, and the secrets that they hold and stuff like that.
Surely need our permission?
No, not for filming or the drone or both. No. It should be fine. Normally, it's only a small drone, so I can just fly it over without any kind of permission. You know what I mean? It won't be there for long. Nothing to worry about. I'm not nefarious. You know what I mean? I'm not come to do anything wrong. I'm not going to rob you. I'm not staking you out or anything like that. You know.
Have you got a business card or anything? Or?
No. I don't carry anything like that around. I don't carry ID around with me. You see when I'm on.
You do seem very sus at the moment, and you're very reluctant to give any information about yourself
Suspect.
and why you're doing this. That's all. Very suspect.
It is just literally a personal video log. It's nothing.
Okay. Well, at this point, then, we'd ask you to remain off-site and not to speak to any of our employees at this moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll still be, you know, flying over.
We can't control the airspace above us.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But if we find it coming down anywhere near, obviously, our building, and anything happens to it, well, obviously, you put yourself at risk there, don't you? So.
Yeah, it's got my identification on there. So if this comes down on top of your building.
Notice how our auditor is calm and transparent here. He clearly explains his intent, emphasizes it's a personal vlog, and reassures that he's not selling anything or being nefarious. This is a textbook example of establishing credibility and lowering tension before it escalates. Audience question. Have you ever had to explain yourself to someone suspicious just to stay out of trouble? Here's where the subtle power play begins. Staff want him to give more personal info, but legally they have no right to force it. He stays professional while they test boundaries. This is a key lesson in handling overzealous gatekeepers. Fun fact, companies can't extend their internal rules onto public pavements. Tracy's insistence on written permission for filming outside is a common misconception. The law says public space filming is generally allowed, even if company policy suggests otherwise. This is exactly where tension brews, rules versus law. Audience challenge. Could you spot the legal misstep here if you were in this situation? Now the stakes are rising. Demanding the drone stay off-site while threatening police is an attempt at authority. But in public space, that's shaky ground. Watch the auditor calmly announce his drone flight. This is classic conflict escalation and sets the scene for a showdown. This is a brilliant counter-audit moment. The auditor subtly invokes GDPR, flipping the power dynamic. It's a reminder that knowing your rights and data laws can completely change a tense encounter. Audience question. Would you have thought of that in the moment? Finally, notice the MD's retreat. First, threats fail, then unprofessional comments, and finally, he concedes. No legal standing to stop filming from public space. This is a masterclass in overstepping authority versus the law. Key takeaway. Understanding public rights is crucial for both civilians and staff alike.
I think we need to go, please.
I think so.
Just before you go,
there's a reason you're covering your face, isn't there? Because the mask.
No. Don't get into that. No, don't get into that. Yeah.
Because it's got a big hole.
Yeah. Well,
I think we need a cut, please.
Just before you go, can you before I get the drone up and stuff, is there any one interesting fact that you can give me about this place? Just any interesting fact. It doesn't have to be secret. You don't have to divulge anything secret. You know what I mean? Just
no, there's nothing.
Nothing's interesting. Of course, that's got to be interesting in there, hasn't it?
We'll cut, please.
When you call the police, don't dial 999 because it's not an emergency.
This interaction appears reasonable, but it contains a subtle shift. The rule is, staff can ask questions questions but can't demand you stop. The receptionist is polite, but by escalating the matter to a superior, she transforms a simple query into a formal challenge. This simple action is often the first step towards a much bigger confrontation. Notice how the auditor remains calm and open.
Right then guys, next on the list is IPL. That's International Procurement and Logistics. Packed and produced with pride, part of the xxsdw family. About IPL, who we are and what we do. We are here to provide the value, quality and availability of our products, as well as to ensure that we are xxsdw's lowest cost sustainable supply chain solution. So let's have a look, let's have a wander on and see what there is to see. IPL, International Procurement Limited, I think, is that what I just said? So I was just reading that from my phone. So yeah, this is another huge site. I don't know what all that is there. Look, it looks like kind of temporary, maybe temporary buildings or whatever. And right at the end there, look, it goes all the way back to the end of there. I don't know if that other green part behind it is part of the same building. But IPL, there we go, look.
This approach falls short of best practice. The simple test is, company policy does not override the law. Tracy's insistence on written permission for filming from a public area is a common mistake. While the company can set any rules it wants for its own property, those rules don't typically extend to the public pavement outside. This is where the tension begins to build.
I'll have a look down here. All looks very, very secure down there, look. You ain't getting past them gates. So these are the visitor spots. It looks to have floodlighting. I don't know if you can see that at the top there, but if it's got floodlighting, it will look good on the drone show. Oh. Hiya, you alright there?
Hiya, can I ask what you're doing?
Yeah, just having a little look around. Are you part of xxsdw's supply chain?
Yes.
Right, because that's it. What I'm doing is I came down today just to have a look at some of the xxsdw buildings, and I thought IPL, obviously being part of the supply chain, would be quite interesting. Are there wagons around this side, or are they around the other side?
They're in the yard on the other side.
How can I get to those?
You can't get in the. You can't.
Oh no, I won't go in. But can I? Is there any way where I can see them? If you know what I mean, just to have a little look.
Well, if you go on the road, you'll be able to see them.
Yeah, because I'm just going to have a little wander over.
I don't know if you should be doing that on this site without permission.
Yeah, it's just for me. I'm just don't worry about.
I asked you to leave. Actually, I'm sorry.
Well, asked me to leave. All right, okay.
Okay.
Right, just out that way. Yeah. Whereabouts is your boundary line? Just go down there.
Yeah. Just go out onto the path.
One more thing before I do. What I am going to do, just let the people know that might need to know. I'm going to take a drone over the building, over the site, to get some aerial shots. I'm going to zoom in and have a look at some of the interesting parts that the public generally don't get to see.
This is a significant escalation from the staff member. The key principle is, filming in public is not a suspendable activity. The demand to turn the camera off, followed by the threat to call police, is an attempt to exert authority where none generally exists. The auditor's calm refusal and the announcement of a drone flight dramatically raises the stakes, setting up the next conflict.
It's just for me, really, just a kind of a personal vlog kind of thing, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Drone just flies over, just have a zoom in on the interesting bits, and then that's it really. Just
Alright, well, can you go do it from the path and not come on site, because you shouldn't be on this private property.
Yeah. What's your name, sorry?
It's Kat.
Kat. Are you security here?
No, but I'm front of house, so.
Front of house. Well, yeah, that's good enough, really.
So if you just want to make your way back out to the gate, it's just.
Oh yeah, I will fly from public. I'd never take off from private land.
If you just go out,
I will do. Yeah. Cheers. Will do. Thank you. So yeah, Kat from IPL. We've been asked to leave. And look at this as well. This looks lovely. Queuing system. I don't know what that sign means. You see that sign? On the bench. So yeah, we've left IPL into public now. What we'll do is we'll start this side with the drone, go right over to the top, straight over and past.
Hi mate, you alright?
Hey, I hope you're alright, mate.
Yeah, not too bad, you?
Yeah, just keep back a minute. What are we doing? Don't get too close. So just don't get too close. Do you know what I mean? I don't like people getting in my personal space. That's all.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing, bud?
I just spoke to Kat. Did Kat speak to you?
Yeah, she's
yeah. Literally, just doing a little bit of a film of the Asda buildings in the area.
Yeah.
IPL part of the supply chain, so I'm just going to film the location on the ground, which is what I just did.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a drone over, fly straight over at top, get all the shots, have a bit of a zoom in and stuff, and look at all the interesting parts. That's
What's it in relation to?
nothing. It's just literally just a vlog by myself. It's no, you know what I mean. There's no, it's not a company. It's not chargeable. I'm not going to try and sell you anything.
Yeah.
Just a video log for myself, really. That's it.
The staff's argument here is legally weak. The rule is a website's photo policy applies to the website, not public space. The attempt to use the company website's terms to control filming from a public road is a misunderstanding of jurisdiction. The auditor correctly identifies this and stands his ground, just as the situation is about to get much more serious.
Right, so obviously you can't come on the property, obviously insurance reasons and stuff like that, so please don't come through the gates again. In terms of flying over I'll have to go and speak with our legal team, because obviously I'm not sure where we stand with you filming the top of our building without permission and things like that, so I'll go speak with legal about that now, mate. What's your name, bud?
I'd rather not give my name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just literally just here to do a bit of a film, do a bit of a tour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The viewers a good kind of, you know what I mean, look at the inner workings of IPL, basically. You know what I mean?
I mean, you're not going to be able to see it in the workings from outside the building, are you?
No, you never know what you see. Sometimes you see some real good, interesting stuff. You know, stuff that I've seen stuff that people have said are secret before from the air. You know what I mean? All that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's
I'll go speak with our legal team, mate, because obviously I don't know, like I say, I don't know what our stance would be on somebody filming our property without permission. So obviously, if I know it's public property that you're on, so like I said, as long as you don't come on our property, so you're not trespassing, that's fine. But
I won't go back on.
No.
I've been asked to leave, so yeah, if I get asked to leave, I just walk off, but I won't go back on. So literally that's it, really. If you tell your legal team, it's just a small drone. It's it's less than 249 grams, so it's not going to be dangerous or anything like that. They probably know then that everything should be all right.
Okay, mate. Give us 5 minutes. You're drone in the air now, mate.
No, I'm going to pop it up now.
Well, can you hang fire until I get confirmation? Because obviously, if they don't want it doing, and you're saying you're going to do it without having to ring the police or whatever, I don't know how this works, mate. We've never had it before, so.
Right. Well, it's completely legal. Don't ring police or anything like that. I'm going to take it over because I ain't got time to wait. Because what happens is I've done this before where I've spoke to somebody and they said I'm just going to go check with my manager to see if it's all right.
This response from a managing director is a major misstep. A key test for police calls is there a genuine belief a crime is occurring? Alistair's call and his dramatic claim of being a Ministry of Defense contractor appears intended to intimidate and create a pretext for police action. This moves the interaction from a simple disagreement to a serious and potentially baseless accusation.
They'll go in, they'll check with the manager and they just won't even come back out, so I'm just stood here like a spare piece for 20 minutes and I ain't got that amount of time, so I'm just going to take it over for a short while. If you want to check, if they disagree with it, come out and have a word with me, tell me what they're saying.
Yeah, well, I'll go speak with them now, mate.
Okay, thank you. And there we go, there's the security guard for IPL. He's going to have to speak to the legal team. Right guys, after the Consberg one, we have attracted the attention of the law. Hi, you alright guys? Yeah, good. I'm just moving over here a bit because I can't hear you down there.
Yes, just wondering what you're doing around here, because there's been a complaint that you're filming. I know you've got every right to film.
Yeah.
Have you got a drone on you?
They
said that you were flying a drone around.
I have got a drone on me, yeah, I'll admit that.
No, it's fine. Just for the purpose of why you're flying it around here.
Just for my own purposes, really. It's not to do with you guys, is it?
No, I know, I've just been called in, it's just one of those things, really.
Yeah.
Like I said,
They're just worried about security at building, that's all.
Yeah.
This is a textbook example of how to handle a counter audit. The rule is, if you are filmed, you have rights under GDPR. Tracy begins filming, likely for evidence, but the auditor correctly notes that he can request a copy of that footage. This simple statement shows he knows the rules and turns the tables, demonstrating that data protection laws apply to everyone.
It appears that they've just rung you guys.
Yeah, I know, we've just been called to it really. It's not much, you're not really breaking any laws.
Yeah.
Ask for your name, but I have a very strong idea you're not going to give us that, yeah?
No, I don't ever give my name out on location, nothing like that,
yeah. I've got our cameras on, obviously you've got yours on.
Yeah, thank you for letting me know, cheers.
But yeah, how long have you been here?
I'd rather not say, I'm just out and about, you know what I mean, that's it really.
Yeah. How long are you intending to stay?
How long's a piece of string, I don't know.
Well, as long or as short as you want it to be.
Yeah, exactly, it could be. I can imagine it won't be great to film at night time, so probably dark fall, something like that.
You know, you've had your drone up and out, haven't you?
Yeah, I think up and around.
Obviously, I'm not an expert on drones, but as I can remember, you need some sort of license to have the drone, am I right? You know, I forgot what they're called, CI something.
Yeah, I'll let you know, the CAA, the Civil Aviation Authority control the airspace above the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
I've checked around this area, there are no restrictions in the area at the moment.
No.
I do have an operator ID, I am actually qualified drone pilot, so I know all the drone laws and everything backwards, you know what I mean? So
are you allowed to see the ID?
not today, no. No, definitely
It's
not.
just so we can see that you're not, obviously, you could easily say you've got an ID.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, they control airspace, these don't own the airspace, it's not. Obviously, if you were flying in and out the building, that'd be a different story.
This behavior from the managing director falls short of professional standards. A leader's job is to de-escalate, not antagonize. Alistair's sarcastic invitation, immediately withdrawn, is unprofessional and serves only to worsen the situation. When challenged on his police report, he disengages and walks away, which appears to be an admission that his position is weak. The dynamic has now completely inverted.
So it kind of protects us all, doesn't it? We're all recording, we all know what went down. We all know what was said, because I don't break any laws, if you know what I mean, so I go out of my way to not break any laws, if you know what I mean.
This is like a daily thing, out of film?
Not daily, no, just every now and again I'll come out, just have a look around an industrial estate, do a bit of filming, fly the drone over, get some shots, and that's it really.
What do you do with that? Just post it online?
I'd rather not say, because it's one of those things where I don't want to kind of get into it, I don't want to get into it all, you know, and just all the detail and stuff.
Right, well, you're not really doing anything wrong, it's not much we say to you other than that. You don't have to give us your name, you don't have to. Actually causing any.
Probably just dispatch you guys out to have a little look, just to see whether or not anyone else is needed, or whether or not any further action.
But yeah, that's fine. We'll leave you to it. There's not much else we can really say to it. But we'll leave it at that. We'll let
Excellent.
you get back to it.
Cheers guys. And there we go, so we've got a bit of ECSO action there. Driving around in an unmarked Peugeot. There we go, look. And just have a little look at looking at the general cleanliness of the car.
This final clip shows the manager's defeat. First, threatening language about the power station fails. Second, his comment about mental welfare is an unprofessional jab. Third, his final retreat confirms he has no lawful means to stop the filming. This audit is a masterclass in how a situation can be escalated by staff who confuse internal policy with the law. It's a reminder for everyone to know the basic rules of public photography. What did you think of the MD's conduct? Let me know in the comments and subscribe for more forensic breakdowns. This video is educational, not legal advice. Always check local laws. Peace out.